What's going on, Z.E.R.T Nation? XP001 here. Just going to show you some vehicle or rifle deployment drills from the driver's side. As you know, in protection teams, drivers drive, shooters shoot, and leaders lead. But in this case, if the vehicle's down, everyone has to bail out. You know, as a driver, you're immediately going to turn into a shooter in a vehicle down situation. So basically, I'm just going to walk you through. Sorry, I'm bleeding. So walk you through this scenario. So if the vehicle's down, as if you're the driver, you're gonna initiate and communicate saying the vehicle's down. All right, vehicle down, contact left. You're gonna initiate it some park, whatever direction that they're calling contact front, rear, left, or right. Let's just initiate that we have contact to our front or our left. Now, depending if we're in an up armored vehicle or a soft skin vehicle, windows will always remain up. I just have the window down just to communicate with you. So in this instance, we got to dirt back this guy. This guy's basically closing in on our down vehicle. So initially, what I'm gonna do is bring the camera in. I'm gonna grab my rifle, which will always be on my right side. You know, have it on your left side if you're left-hand shooter or whatever situation dictates. Our SOPs are always on the right side, because if you open the door, you know, the rifle could fall out. If you try to bail out, you can trip over it. Or if I'm opening the door and grabbing the rifle, either way, it's not basically conducive getting that gun on my shoulder. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the rifle from the center access point. I'm gonna clear it. It's gonna clear over the steering wheel, so I'm not muzzling my legs. It's clear the steering wheel. As at that same motion, I'm opening the door and shoving the door open with my foot. Now, if we're in an up armored vehicle, these doors are extremely heavy. If we're on a soft skin vehicle on a hill, the door's gonna wanna shut closed. So at this point, from here, I'm just driving the gun to my other hand, bringing it back in, and engaging this threat. You gotta compensate for mechanical offset, so you're not shooting the door. So you gotta get that gun in that V, engage. Now, if you're bailing out, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring that gun to compress high ready. At the same time, this hand is coming down, going down the seatbelt and finding, see, I'm having a hard time right now getting it. So now the seatbelt monster will get you almost every time, guys. That's why we have that simple tip of just guiding down the seatbelt. Now my seatbelt is free. I'm gonna exit the vehicle. Okay, whatever direction, if we're bounding back, bound to the left, or if I still have to, you know, if this is an up armored vehicle, engage and use it for cover as well. Now, in this situation, I'm gonna come out, and let's say if we're in a chase or a lead vehicle without the client, we're gonna basically have a go bag. I'm gonna throw the go bag on first, deploy my sling. Obviously, as we're moving, getting that out, and get my sling on. Now, we wanna get the go bag on first before we deploy our sling. And the reason being is that if I have to start manipulating this weapon system, doing reloads, I'm not getting hung up on my bag. And if I need to, I can start doing reloads from my bag, my go bag if needed, all right? So this go bag right here is from Jack Osborne, the Tier 1 dad. So basically just have some fast mags inside there. That's just a quick tip, guys. So remember, go bag on first, then deploy your sling over it so you have maximum maneuverability in your weapon system when moving. That was a little rough, but got the knowledge to you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
The ZERT membership pack is your gateway to a worldwide organization dedicated to building a safe and trained community armed with the proper mindset to see you and your family through to safety. The first-year membership pack includes Z.E.R.T 702 black t-shirt, 5-inch Z.E.R.T 702 patch in PVC, your call sign and squadron assignment, Z.E.R.T membership certificate, official membership card with your call sign, 10 Z.E.R.T recruitment cards, access to discounts from Z.E.R.T approved vendors, 15% off most Z.E.R.T merchandise year-round. In addition to the membership pack, once you join, you receive the following privileges: access to the Z.E.R.T forum and exclusive online videos, access to training events and special forces instructors, training cost is additional, members-only newsletter, admittance to over 90 private squadron and state Facebook groups, attend members-only events, participate in contests and giveaways. Join us today and get started meeting the members in your area. Privileges are just that and can be revoked at any time. Management reserves all rights. Facebook rules and regulations apply. ZERT, not just an organization, it's a lifestyle. ZERTNation.com.